I am Aleah Clinton, and this is your WTRT Tigers Roar News update for Monday, October 14th. In national headlines, Trump's former advisor, Fiona Hill, is on Capitol Hill and expected to speak today to 3 House panels behind closed doors as part of the impeachment probe into the president. Hill, who was subpoenaed by the House Intelligence, Foreign Affairs, and Oversight Committees for closed-door depositions, is among the handful of current and former Trump administration members being interviewed this week by House panels as part of the Democrat-led impeachment inquiry into Trump's July 25th phone call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and its resulting fallout. According to a source close with Hill, who spoke to her last week, she is planning to testify that she was unaware of some aspects of the escalating Ukraine scandal, which may complicate the objectives of Democrats who are hoping she can build a picture of efforts to influence the Ukrainian government by outside Trump confidants, including Rudy Giuliani, the president's personal attorney. A disturbing video of a fake President Donald Trump shooting, assaulting, and stabbing his critics and the media was played at a conference held by a pro-Trump group at his Miami resort last week, according to footage obtained by the New York Times. The video was played at Trump's National Doral, Miami, during an American Priority Conference and contained several internet memes, including an image of Donald Trump's head superimposed on the body of someone shooting up the Church of Fake News. The church was depicted as a series of Trump critics and news organizations. The video also featured a Trump 2020 re-elected logo. A spokesman for Trump's campaign claims he didn't see the video but said the campaign does not condone violence. The event's organizer says the matter is under review. Several media organizations, including CNN and the White House Correspondents Association, have called on the president to personally denounce the video. A Fort Worth police officer shot a woman in her own home as she played video games with her nephew. 2 seconds after he shouted commands outside a house, a Fort Worth police officer opened fire into what looks like a dark room. Moments later, Tatiana Jefferson died in the bedroom of her own home with her 8-year-old nephew nearby. Now, Texans are outraged over the death of another black person killed at home by a white police officer. Officers searched the perimeter of Jefferson's house and saw a person standing inside the residence near a window, Fort Worth police said. Perceiving a threat, the officer drew his duty weapon and fired 1 shot, striking the person inside, police said. Officers then went inside and gave emergency medical care. Jefferson died at 2:30 a.m. Saturday in the bedroom of her home, the Tarrant County medical examiner said. Police have released 1 minute and 17 seconds of the officer's body camera footage leading up to the shooting. In other news, Fortnite leaves players staring at a black hole for hours ahead of Season 11 launch. A special event to mark the end of the 10th season of Fortnite has plunged legions of players into a black hole. Players logged in Sunday to participate in an event called The End, as the game prepares to launch its next iteration. But around 2 p.m. Eastern Time, a rocket on the island where Fortnite is set blew up the landscape in the game and dragged all of the players into a black hole, leaving nothing but a mostly dark screen and a spinning black hole and no way for users to play. The outage persisted into the early hours of Monday. Fortnite is one of the most widely played video games, especially popular with teenagers. Even 4 hours after the game had gone down, about 50,000 people were still actively watching the game's live stream of the black hole on YouTube. Another 100,000 were watching on Twitch. In local news, a favorite local tradition marked its 69th year. The Savannah Greek Festival returned to St. Paul's Hellenic Center Thursday with homemade food, dancing, music, tours, and a marketplace. This year's festival ran through Saturday, October 12th. Local elections for city government takes place on November 5th. Don't forget to vote. In campus news, on Wednesday, October 16th, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., Savannah State University's Student Union ballrooms will become headquarters for the Fall Career and Graduate Program Fair. Students will have a chance to meet with representatives from several local, regional, and national companies and organizations to discuss employment opportunities, as well as with university graduate studies programs. Students are required to wear professional attire and are encouraged to bring copies of their resume. SSU's Visual and Performing Arts Department presents a group exhibition featuring artwork by distinguished faculty, alumni, and local artists that are friends of the Savannah State family. The exhibition is open in the Kennedy Fine Arts Gallery until Saturday, November 2nd. A reception will be held Thursday, October 24th. 5:30 to 7 p.m. are the gallery hours, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., free and open to the public. In sports news, against arguably the toughest team they'll see this season, Savannah State football dropped a non-conference game against the Division I FCS 2018 SWAC Conference champions, Alcorn State, 17-42. The Tigers fall to 3-3 on the season, but maintain a perfect 2-0 record against Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference teams as they head into a notable SEAC game next week against Clark Atlanta in Atlanta, Georgia. Alcorn State improves to 5-2 on the season. In the tail of the tape, SSU led in first downs with 22 and sacks with 20 and fourth down conversions, going 2 of 2. Alcorn put up 488 yards of offense to the Tigers' 262. On the ground, SSU racked up 175 yards of rushing in the loss, while the Braves relied heavily on their air game, netting 324 passing yards. SSU led in time of possession in 37 minutes to Alcorn's 22. Walter Yates, who leads the Tigers' defense, led the day with 7 sacks. Damian Rogers and Bernard Brown each had sacks on the day as the Tigers' defense racked up 48 tackles in the loss. This has been your WTRT Tigers Roar News Update for Monday, October 14th, 2019. I'm Aleah Clinton. Thank you for watching.